Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are passionate about helping people with business and accounting. In today's video, I want to do a PPP tax adjustment entry. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So if you're a sole proprietor with employees, a single member LLC with employees, an S corporation or a C corporation, then you will be required to do this tax adjustment. So this tax adjustment is basically adjusting your net income for 2020. As you guys know, and I talk about it in more detail in this video, but basically we are required to do a tax adjustment if we get PPP forgiveness on our PPP loan. So I want to walk you guys through this process, especially if you're a sole proprietor with employees, because there are going to be some calculations you have to do to figure out your tax adjustment. So let's head over to the computer and see how we need to make this adjustment. All right, so let's start with this file. This is my PPP forgiveness application template. Some of you may recognize it from this video. I have updated it to include June and July's team pay. So the other one was without employees. This one is sole proprietors with employees. And basically what we're doing is we're taking Schedule C, line 31. It's $80,000. So this business owner's net income from 2019 was $80,000. So his portion of this PPP is $16,666. So what that's doing is it's taking this number, the 80,000, dividing it by 12, multiplying it by 2.5. And then we have the team's pay. So you want to take the team pay and you want to take any other qualified expenses. So we're looking at 11,000. So now let's head over to QuickBooks and make this adjustment there. All right, so now we're on our dashboard and I want to take a look at the loan. So if you go to accounting and you go to the chart of accounts, you see we'll have two PPP accounts. We have the notes payable account and then where the money was deposited. And one thing I want to note real quickly is this deposit account is a sub account to our bank account. So when our bank deposited the PPP funds, what we did was we linked it to our checking account. So they actually deposited it to our checking account, but from our checking account, we can see that 27,000 of this number belongs to PPP funds. So it's just a nice way to separate out the funds. All right, so now I'm going to look at the liability account, which we can tell by notes payable. And here's our deposit. So this matches that spreadsheet. So on 5/1, SBA loan, 27,667. So now the covered period is over and we need to make a tax adjustment. So I want to go and do new. So there's two ways you can do it. You can do a journal entry here, which is the quickest way because half of the entry is already done, or you can go here and do a new journal entry this way. It's the same exact thing. It's gonna do the same exact thing in your QuickBooks account. So I've showed you how to do it this way in a previous video, so let's go ahead and do one this way. All right, so the first entry I wanna do is gonna be the owner's pay. So this is gonna be anticipated PPP forgiveness. And if I bring this into our screen, we can see that his pay is 16,667. So I'm going to put that in here, 16,667. And then this entry is going to be the PPP forgiveness entry. It is technically an other income account. So I have a note here that says non-taxable income. And so hopefully this will trigger your tax preparer to not include this in other income. So we're going to save that. And then we're going to I'm going to remove this piece, the tax adjustment entry. So same date, 12/31. We have a tax adjustment and it's going to be for the remaining amounts. So it's calculating our forgiveness to be the 10,000 plus this 1,000, which would give us the total of the 27,667. So you can see that down here. So basically this $200 we didn't really need in utilities. You can actually delete this and that will make your spreadsheet cleaner because you can't take more than what your PPP loan was for. So we're going to decrease this by 11,000 and this is going to be PPP tax adjustment account. Save and close. So if you want to see how I set up these accounts, let's go to the chart of accounts. But before we head over there, you can see that the ending balance for the PPP loan is now 0. So let's head over to the chart of accounts and you can see how I set up these accounts. So PPP forgiveness, it's a non-taxable income account under other miscellaneous income. So I put this note in because it's going to show up on your P&L as non-toxic, as non-taxable. And then we have this PPP adjustment account, which is an other expense account. And so if you go to edit, you can see how to set this up. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, or if you want to pause the video, basically it's other expense, other miscellaneous expense, PPP tax adjustment, save and close. So this is actually a contra account. It's going to show up as a negative on your profit and loss statement. And then we have this PPP tax account. I don't like doing it this way. I want to find a better way to do this because your profit and loss statement, if we head over to the P&L report, isn't technically correct because now we have a positive 16 affecting your net income. If you want your true net income amount, you would have to back out this number. So I feel like I'm saying this in every single one of these videos, but we're still waiting on additional guidance from the AICPA and the IRS to figure out how we're going to actually report the forgiveness piece. We know that there's a tax adjustment. If you're a sole proprietor, single member LLC, then you need to make sure that you do the correct calculation to portion out your pay versus your employees and the qualified expenses, like I showed you in this video. So please be patient. If things change, I'll be sure to do an updated video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, share it with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. It's been a day.